Kids Spacers, welcome to our Kids Space Kitchen. Today we have another tasty recipe for you. Today with me in the kitchen I have Asherelle. Asherelle, say hi to the boys and girls.
Hi, boys and girls.
Wonderful. Today we'll be making for you banana pudding. Let's look at our recipe. Alright, so before we get into our recipe today, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back with you.
Hi, boys and girls. My name is Ariana Cole. Do you want to explore more
in the Word of God? Then join us on Kids Space every Friday evening, where we will help you to explore more in the Word of God. If you want to join us at this table, send your WhatsApp to 876-810-7614. 876-810-7614. And please remember to share, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Welcome back to our Kids Space Kitchen. Now remember mommies and daddies and boys and girls, if you have any recipe that you'd want to share with us so that we can prepare on Kids Space Kitchen, please feel free to do so. You can WhatsApp your recipe to the number that you're seeing on the screen. Now today our main ingredient in our recipe is bananas. And I'm sure a lot of boys and girls love bananas. So let us look at a fun food fact about bananas.
Boys and girls, did you know that banana is not only delicious but also nutritious? It has lots of good nutrients for your body. Mommies and daddies, did you know that banana has vitamin C too? Eat up your bananas today.
Today we are ready to cook that tasty recipe for you. Asherelle, tell the boys and girls that you're ready to cook.
I am ready to cook.
Wonderful, great. Now today what we're going to do, we're going to get a small pot, right? And we're going to place that on our stoves. And remember, boys and girls, once you're in the kitchen and you're going to be using the stove, right, you need your mommies and daddies with you, because the stove is very dangerous for boys and girls to use. So we're going to get our pots, we're going to allow it to heat for a little bit, right? And then we're going to add, Asherelle is going to assist me, we're going to add a cup of milk, and we are using plant-based milk, but whatever milk you have at home, then you can go ahead and use whatever milk you may have. So Asherelle, just assist me by pouring the milk into, there you go. Wonderful. That's great. Thank you. Now we're going to add our bananas. And these bananas are already crushed for you. Right? So we're adding our bananas. And you're doing this on low or medium heat. You don't want it to burn. Yes, they're very soft, right, Asher? They're very soft. Right? So we're going to mix this. We're going to allow it to heat and to boil a bit. We're also going to be adding some sweetener. And again, whatever you have at home, whether it's honey, maple syrup, agave, or even if you have sugar, then you can add that as your sweetener. You want to pour for me, Asherelle?
All of it?
Yes, pour all of it in there. Just take your time. You want to use your 2 hands. And we'll just stir while Asherelle is doing that. There you go. Thank you. You want to assist me, Asherelle, by stirring?
Yes.
You can go ahead. I'll hold the pot for you. All right, so get your children involved as best as possible when you're cooking so that they can have a fun time with their mommies and daddies in the kitchen, or aunties and uncles, whomever is allowing them to participate in this type of activity. All right. Now, if you want your banana pudding to be a little bit smoother, you can also add this to your blender and blend at the end. And if you want it to be a little bit thicker, you can add more cornstarch to your recipe. So I'm just going to add just about a teaspoon of cornstarch, and this is mixed with milk already, so you don't need to use any water. Take your time, Asherelle. All right, so we will mix periodically until it thickens, and then you can place this in the fridge as well. We're also going to add to our ingredients, and we can feel it getting thick already from the cornstarch that was added. You can add some vanilla just to give it some added taste. And if you so desire, yes, Asherelle?
Vanilla doesn't taste good.
You don't like vanilla? By itself? No, it doesn't taste good by itself at all. But when you mix it with other things, like how we're mixing it with milk and a little bit of peanut butter, and this is optional, mommies and daddies. You don't need to add your peanut butter if you don't want to. This is just to give it some additional taste. And also, if you want to add some turmeric for color, you can also do that, but we won't be adding that today. You would have seen that in the recipe, so I just wanted you to know that. All right. So you will mix it periodically until it thickens, so to ensure that it doesn't burn. So we will take a break at this time, and when we're back, we will show you the finished product. And we have with us today the tasty banana pudding. So Asherelle, are you ready to taste?
Yes, and
How does it look to you, Asherelle? How does it look? Doesn't it look tasty and delicious? See, we packed it with some peanuts and bananas and some cream at the top. And mummies and daddies, for those of you that are plant-based, you can use chickpea water, the water after boiling the chickpea, to create your whipped cream at the top. All right, this is regular whipped cream, but you can get your aquafaba from chickpea water, and you can make your natural whipped cream for your desserts. So Asherelle, I'm going to ask you please to taste our banana pudding, and you're going to tell the boys and girls how it is, all right?
okay.
Okay, so here we go. Let me see if I can get some of the nuts and bananas for you. Let's go. And you're going to tell the boys and girls how it is. You're not sure? You can tell the boys and girls how it tastes. Sure? All right. So mommies and daddies, here is our banana pudding. And again, if your children may not enjoy this one, right, you yourselves can enjoy the banana pudding. All right, so thank you again for joining us on Kids Space Kitchen, and we'll see you next time. Say goodbye, Asherelle, to the boys and girls.
Bye, boys and girls.
Bye, boys and girls.